So I'm ready to get this crochet going. Let's see, we finished braiding the hair, and importantly, you see where I have my leaf out, I have two parallel braids going next to the leaf out. I have a flat twist here, flat twist here. This will be my leaf out and towards the perimeter of my hair. So let me show you. I braided the back, and this piece I'm going to kind of attach it somewhere either here or up here, probably up here with my crochet braid. I'm just basically going to insert my crochet braid and help attach the braid. So you'll see. So this is the loose braid, my natural hair that I braided up, and I'm going to flatten it onto my head. So I'm going to take the crochet needle. It's open, or the latch should be open. As you can see, it's open. I'm going to stick it through one of the braids, and then I'm going to hook my hair through the hook like that, and going to close the latch like that, close it, and pull it through. So now my loose braid is flattened, and then I'm going to crochet over that. So I bought 3 packs of hair in this brand, Bijou or Bijou, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I bought 2 packs of the number 4, which is a little lighter than the 1B. I have the 1B, it's a Marley braid type hair, reggae. And I've never used this hair, but it was inexpensive, only $5 per pack from the beauty store. So I liked it because it looked like, almost like the texture of my hair. And the ends are a little rough. I might cut off the ends, but yeah. So I probably will use maybe, so here's the hair straight out of the pack. I haven't cut it yet, but I think I'm going to cut it, or at least cut off the ends, because the ends are kind of hard and tapered, but this hair was not meant to be combed. So you kind of use the hair because you like the texture. And this is the 1B, so it's the darker of the two. I'll put this in the back, and then I'll put the lighter hair in the front and middle. So the hair comes already pre-sectioned. You can see the hair has a lot of texture. It's already in these nice little neat sections, but I want my hair to look a lot more realistic. So number one, I'm going to split it in 2. So I'm going to use 2 small sections. But before I do that, I want to cut off the ends, because the ends have this sort of tapered but also kind of rough look. Can you see that? So I think I'm going to cut off the ends, and I'm going to take about 2 finger widths off here, about that much. So I'm just going to cut off those ends, and instead of cutting straight across, which would give me a blunt edge, I'm going to taper it. So I'm just going to taper it into the garbage. Okay, my scissors isn't very sharp, and if you want to further make it a lot less blunt, you can use one of these scissors. Okay, so now I'm going to break each little piece in 2, and that's what I'm going to use. And this hair tangles very easily, and it's very coarse, so it might be a little difficult to separate. You might have to wet it. But once you separate it, it's going to make it a lot more realistic, and the texture won't be as defined as what you see here. It will look a lot more natural. Alright, so I would start in the back right here, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you starting from the top. So I'm just gonna somewhere put one in here for you to see what we do. Start off with the latch being open. As you can see, it's open. The hook is open. I have bent the hair exactly in half, and I'm just going to insert it under my braid like so, and then take the hair and hook it through like that, and then close the hook. So it's that simple, and then pull it underneath my braid and open it and let it go. Now we take the loop that's formed, and you can put the hair through it, both pieces, and pull. Now since this is coarse hair, very coarse hair, I'm not afraid that it's going to slip out, so I'm not going to put any knots in it. So that's all I'm going to do, literally, and I'm not afraid that it's going to fall out. But if this was silky hair, you would have to then knot. It's important that in the front the pieces be a lot smaller, but I'm not doing the front quite yet. I'll do that last. But if you want, when you get to the front, you actually might consider even splitting it in 4 pieces instead of just 2. But since I'm doing the sides and the back, I'm just splitting those pieces I showed you in 2. Another thing that's important is to stagger the pieces. Don't put them too close together, because that is just going to make the hair way too big. So I'm going to leave a few spaces between as I put the braids on. So that's really important. Depending on how thick you want the hair, you don't want to put this type of coarse, kinky hair too close, or else you'll have huge hair. Alright, I'm just going to demonstrate one more piece for you, and then I'm going to start doing the back really quickly. So I take my hook again, I'm going to push it through, it's open, and then I'm going to take the hair and push it through like so, and then close the latch and pull it through, and then open the loop and pull the 2 pieces of hair. You can twist the loop if you want to, that creates a bit of a knot, and then put the hair through it and pull, and that's all. And you've heard of invisible knots, and invisible knots are basically what you do, and you put 1 piece of the hair through the loop instead of 2, and that's important if you're not going to have a leave out and you want a realistic part. But I'm going to have a leave out, so I'm not going to bother with invisible knots, because my own natural hair is going to cover the parting. So that's what I'm doing. So when I come back, I will show you when I'm finished the back. Alright, she's done. Look at this. It's crazy. So I'm going to have to tame this, obviously. I still have my leave out that I haven't blended, but I'm not going to do that quite yet. I'm going to take a paddle brush and in very small sections, basically comb out the ends just to get rid of all the loose tangled ends. Once I comb that out, I'm going to twist it. I might add a little bit of product to it, in this case this, to soften it a little bit, and then I'm going to come in and thin it out, especially towards the end. And you want the downward motion of the scissors. You don't want a blunt cut, or at least that's not the look I'm going for. So just make sure you don't yank on your scalp, because this is your natural hair, and you want to preserve it. The whole point is that this is a protective style. So we're not trying to pull out our hair. Just detangle this. And this is a good, nice paddle brush. And I don't have to go all the way to the end, all the way to the top, just the ends in particular. A more natural look, just cutting a little bit off the front with the shears and getting rid of that bulk. Okay. Here's Miriam showing off her natural hair. Mine versus her natural type 3 hair. I think this is type 3 hair. What do y'all think? I'm not sure. What do you think? But we're twinning. All that hair condensed into these braids. Good morning! She's up and she's feeling a lot more rested. Oh my god, I know yesterday I looked a hot mess. When you look back, I was exhausted. Anyway, it's a good day today. I am getting ready to go to the farmer's market and also to pick up my son who is volunteering at an animal shelter. Alright, back to this hair. So I dipped it in hot water and I'm hoping for some definition. So let's see. Okay, first braid unraveled and it's looking good so far. So I'm looking forward to taking down the rest. I just thought I'd show you what the hair looked like in natural light. It's really beautiful. It looks very natural. You see? If you like this video and all the effort I put into showing you this, please comment below. I look forward to hearing from you and I look forward to sharing some more hair videos with you. If you know of any other hair companies that have a good product, and you think I would enjoy trying it, please leave a comment below. And as usual, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please do. I will be putting out more videos of me and my family. And thank you for watching. Bye.